Good morning, students. Yesterday we discussed about the classification of tissues, and let's discuss about the epithelial tissue here. In the epithelial tissue, simple epithelium is there, compound epithelium is there, and glandular epithelium is there. See here in the simple epithelium, simple in the name it is simple means single. Simple means always you must be stick with the word blindly. Simple means single, and compound means more than one. Whatever more than one layers. What here we are discussing about? This is the epithelium. It covers always organ, tissue, or organism. We say that. So in this covering layers, in simple epithelium only single layer will be there, and in the compound epithelium more than one layers will be there, and in the glandular epithelium the cells or group of cells may be there, and those should be modified as gland cells. So here we go with the first one, simple epithelium. Here what it is? See here, simple squamous epithelium. Simple squamous epithelium. In this simple squamous epithelium, as you see in this flattened cell, okay, flattened, okay, plate laga, okay, doors are ante upside and downside, compressed cell laga unde, okay, plate laga unde cell, simple squamous epithelium. And this simple squamous epithelium, it what we already discussed. What is that? Especially lies at the regions of secretion, ante hormones gaani enzymes gaani secret produce chese gland cells దగ్గర లేకపోతే alveoli region లో ఆక్సిజన్ కార్బన్ డయాక్సైడ్ ఈజీగా డిఫ్యూజ్ అవడానికి, as we see in the picture, as you are seeing in this picture, okay, in the alveoli it is present because the thinness of the cell makes the thin layer, and the thin layer facilitates easy diffusion or easy secretion. So that in the glomerular region also, what that the nephron, in the glomerular region nephron also the simple squamous epithelium is present, okay. And in this simple squamous epithelium, see that next one is simple cuboidal epithelium, okay, simple cuboidal epithelium. So as we discussed that surfaces of organs are surfaces of organism or tissues. So in the simple squamous epithelium, mesothelium of body cavity, okay, mesothelium of body cavity also lies with this simple squamous epithelium. And next one, what it is? The simple cuboidal epithelium. Here simple cuboidal epithelium, see here it is a germinal epithelium. Germinal epithelium means germinal layers formation at the time of germinal layer formation, and as well as it is located in the ducts or vessels. Simple cuboidal epithelium ducts or vessels lo kuda ducts లేదా vessels walls ni కవర్ చేస్తూ ఉండే లేయర్స్ సింపుల్ క్యూబాయిడల్ ఎపిథీలియం లా ఉంటాయి. చూడండి, ఇన్ దిస్ సింపుల్ క్యూబాయిడల్ ఎపిథీలియం ఇదేంటి క్యూబ్ లాగా ఉంటుంది, షేప్ ఆఫ్ ద సెల్, ఓకే, షేప్ ఆఫ్ ద సెల్ resembles the cube of a cuboid shape, okay. As we seen previously, the simple squamous epithelium, the cell is like a plate, flattened tiles laga, flooring laga untadi, okay. And next one is simple columnar epithelium. This, see here in the simple columnar epithelium all the cells are resembling the columns. All the cells are resembling like columns. See here in these columns, this upper region it is with cilia, and these cilia may be there and may not be there, okay. Two types are there. రెండు రకాల కాలనార్ ఎపిథీలియమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి ఇక్కడ. ciliated and non-ciliated. Okay, and these cells are goblet secreting cells also. See here, the goblet cells secreted, mucus cells also. Here present we can see that dots like a structure you see. Okay, those are, and upper region, that is what, cilia. So where the these cilia are useful? Where these cilia are useful? These cilia endukunnante, these cilia performs a movement. Okay, those cilia performs a movement, and that movement facilitates fluids or cells movement. Okay, to make the movement of cells or fluids in the body and body cavities, these cilia are helpful. For example, manaki ventricles gaani, okay, brain lo unde ventricles gaani, lekapothe intestinal region lo gaani lekapothe, okay, in those regions we need this cilia, and in the ear, inside of the ear also, okay, we have the cilia. That's why that stereocilia helps in the ear. Ear lo unna stereocilia em chestante avi manam balancing ga undataniki help chestayi. That's why when you are rotating, meer gurpaga tiriginappudu manaki kallu tirugutayi, endukante the stereocilia of your ear, those are moves because you rotates. Okay, then you will feel like that. Okay, that is about the stereocilia. And here ciliated columnar, non-ciliated columnar epithelial cells are there. Here, and the ciliated ekkada manaki avasaram chudandi, mucus ekkadaithe undo. Okay, for example, in the branchial region also manam inhalation చేసినప్పుడు గాలి పీల్చుకున్నప్పుడు లోపలికి లోనే microorganisms or antigens are trapped in the mucus, and the mucus of this branchial will be filtered by the movement of this stereocilia present in the branchial. Okay, and next one is fallopian tubule. Fallopian tubule is a part of female reproductive system of human beings, and this fallopian tubule, for example, see the picture. In this fallopian tubule also stereocilia present here. In the fallopian tubule, the ova which is released from the ovary, that movement of the ova will be regulated by the stereocilia of the fallopian tubule only. And ventricles of the brain. See here, what you are seeing in the picture, these are called as ventricles. Ventricles అనేవి బ్రెయిన్ లో మనకి 4 ventricles ఉంటాయి. Ventricles are nothing but chambers. Ventricles అంటే ఏంటి? Chambers. See here, these 4 ventricles are circulated with cerebrospinal fluid circulate అయితూ ఉంటుంది బ్రెయిన్ లోపల. సో ఆ ఫ్లూయిడ్ ని సర్క్యులేట్ చేయడానికి మనకి హెల్ప్ చేసేది మళ్ళీ స్టీరియోసిలియా. అండ్ non-ciliated, see the picture, non-ciliated columnar epithelium also present, and this is present at the regions of stomach and intestine. Stomach and intestine is where this type of cells, okay, and microvilli of the stomach intestine will be formed by these types of columnar epithelium, right? And next one is stratified epithelium. Stratified, you blindly remember that stratified means more than 1 layers, more than 2 layers, many layers will be present one upon. See here, of course, here many layers. The stratification means forming as different layers, many layers. So whenever you touch that your mouth cavity, okay, inside of the cheeks, if you touch that, okay, that will be very slippery, and you cannot place your finger at the point perfectly, because those tissues are like that stratified epithelium. Mouth cavity lo, buccal cavity lo unna regions lo unna tissues మొత్తం stratified epithelium lo ఉంటాయి. So stratified epithelium, when you are placing that any surface, any finger of your in the mouth cavity, so you cannot place it properly. It will be sliding one another. Layers అని కూడా ఒకటి స్లైడింగ్ అయినట్టుగా ఉంటాయి, కాబట్టి మనం చాలా స్లిప్పరీగా ఫీల్ అవుతాం. Of course, mucus also present there. So stomach and intestine, especially this in the buccal cavity, especially buccal cavity, and with this stratified epithelium, okay, vagina of female organisms also with this stratified epithelium, stratified squamous epithelium, okay, and in this stratified epithelium, keratinized and non-keratinized epithelia are present here, and non-keratinized means keratin is a protein, okay, it is a scleroprotein which produces by the epithelial cells only. See here, stratified epithelium present stratified keratinized squamous epithelium present in buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, and stratified non-keratinized epithelium present in the glands, ducts, and sweat glands of the skin, okay, epithelial tissues, okay, those are what non-keratinized. See here, and this stratification sometimes maybe it is false. See here, in the stratified epithelium you are seeing that cells layers perfectly here, okay, but sometimes these more than one layers may not be there. At that time we can say that pseudo stratified epithelium అని చెప్తారు. చూడండి, ఒకటి కంటే ఎక్కువ లేయర్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు చూడండి, బేస్మెంట్ లో అంటే ఫస్ట్ బాటమ్ లో ఉన్న నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ సెల్స్, దానిపైన ఉన్న నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ సెల్స్ ఇవన్నీ డిఫరెంట్ గా ఉంటాయి, ఓకే, బట్ సమ్ టైమ్స్ in the pseudo stratified epithelium, see in the picture, see here, bottom లో ఏవైతే నంబర్ ఆఫ్ సెల్స్ మీకు కనబడుతున్నాయో పైన కూడా సేమ్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ సెల్స్ మీకు కనబడతాయి. సో దిస్ ఇస్ యాక్చువల్లీ వన్ సెల్ ఓన్లీ from the bottom to top. It is one cell only there, but we are getting that illusion of more than one layer. So this is pseudo stratified epithelium అని చెప్తారు. So see here in the picture, this pseudo stratified epithelium, it is either ciliated or non ciliated. ఎపిడిడెమిస్ లో వితౌట్ గోబ్లెట్ సెల్స్ కానీ లేదా ట్రాకియాలో విత్ గోబ్లెట్ సెల్స్ కానీ ఇది ఇలాంటి pseudo stratified epithelium అనేది మనకి కనబడుతుంది. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ glandular epithelium. Here, and in the glandular epithelium, three types of glandular epithelium are present. See here, these glandular epithelium are nothing but those are general epithelial cells only, but these are modified into gland cells, okay, and if we classify this glandular epithelium, we may sense three types. Unicellular, ఒకటి for example intestine లో ఉండే cells, unicellular glandular epithelium, for example salivary glands, that is multicellular glandular epithelium. Salivary gland will be like this, okay, more than one cell is secreting and those are functioning together in a group. in a form of group, but in the intestine not like that. Single cells will be there. Okay, it only the single cell alone it works as a gland. Okay, this is by the number of cells మనం ఈ విధంగా క్లాసిఫై చేయొచ్చు టూ టైప్స్ గా. నెక్స్ట్ దాని ఫంక్షనింగ్ తోని త్రీ టైప్స్ గా క్లాసిఫికేషన్ చేయొచ్చు. సీ ఇన్ ద పిక్చర్ మీరోక్రైన్, అపోక్రైన్, హోలోక్రైన్. What are the types? Merocrine, apocrine, holocrine. See here in the merocrine, what is happening? The cell is generating some products, okay, secreting molecules or granules. These granules will be secreted as hormones. Okay, these granules will be secreted as gland secretion. Okay, these are called as merocrine. And example of the merocrine is, see in the picture, pancreas is the merocrine gland. Pancreas is the merocrine gland, and next one is apocrine gland. Okay, apocrine. In the apocrine gland, what is happening in the apocrine gland? Some part of these are generating the granules. Granules are nothing but secretion here. Hormone also, enzyme also, ఏదైనా also. Okay, on granules. ఈ granules ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేసే సెల్ ఏదైతే ఉందో ఈ సెల్ కొంచెం గ్రాన్యూల్స్ ప్రొడ్యూస్ అయిన తర్వాత ఆ సెల్ కొంచెం కట్ అయిపోయి, అంటే అపో అంటే ఏంటి? అపో మీన్స్ టాప్. అపో ఎపికల్ మీన్స్ ఏంటి? టాప్. సో the top part of the cell will be dismantled and it will be itself cut down and it produced secreted as a secretion. Okay, and example of this is nothing but mammary glands. Okay, mammary glands దీనికి ఎగ్జాంపుల్. mammary glands లో ఏవైతే సెల్స్ వస్తున్నాయో, సీక్రెషన్ వస్తుందో, అదంతా డైరెక్ట్ సెల్స్ మాత్రం వాటికి అవి డివైడ్ అయిపోయి అక్కడికి కట్ అయిపోయి సీక్రెషన్ లాగా వస్తుంటాయి. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఇస్ హోలోక్రైన్. చూడండి, ఫస్ట్ ఏమో ఈ మీరోక్రైన్స్ దెర్ ఇస్ నో కటింగ్ ఆఫ్ సెల్ కి డ్యామేజ్ ఏం లేదు. ఓకే, డైరెక్ట్ గా ప్రొడ్యూస్డ్ గ్రాన్యూల్స్ అనేటివి సీక్రెషన్ అయిపోయాయి. నెక్స్ట్ అపోక్రైన్ లో కొంచెం సెల్ అనేది సీక్రెషన్ లాగా వెళ్ళిపోయింది. సెల్ ఇస్ డ్యామేజింగ్ హియర్. See here in the holocrine entire cell will be మొత్తం secretion లాగా వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. There will be no cell after production. So దీనికి ఏంటి? oil secreting cells like sebaceous gland. Okay, oil secreting cells birds లో కానీ mammals లో కానీ oil secreting cells, ఓకే, లేదా సెబాసియస్ గ్లాండ్స్ అని చెప్తాం. అలాంటి గ్లాండ్స్ దీనికి ఎగ్జాంపుల్. వాట్ ఈస్ హోలోక్రైన్ గ్లాండ్స్? విచ్ ఆర్ entire cell is degrading here, disintegrating. ఓకే, ఆ సెల్ మొత్తం కూడా వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. These are the main types of epithelial cells. Once again you see the chart of epithelial cells here. Okay, epithelium cells లో చూడండి టైప్స్: సింపుల్, స్క్వామస్, simple epithelium, compound epithelium, and glandular epithelium. In the simple epithelium, so we have to discuss one more here. What is transitional epithelium? Transitional epithelium ఒకటి డిస్కస్ చేయాలి మనం ఇక్కడ. ఓకే, సింపుల్ epithelium లో. So in the simple epithelium, transition, what is meant by the word transition? Transition means changing. Transition means changing. So what is changing here? See, we discussed about squamous, simple cube, and simple columnar. Three types of cells we discussed about. If the columnar cell compressed, okay, columnar cell ఉందనుకోండి, ఒక చాంబర్ లో మొత్తం కాలమ్నార్ సెల్స్ ఒకటి ఒక సర్క్యులర్ చాంబర్ లాగా డిజైన్ అయినాయి. సో ఇప్పుడు ఈ కాలమ్నార్ సెల్ మీద ప్రెషర్ పడ్డప్పుడు ఏం జరుగుతుంది? Okay, columnar cell will be compressed down and it appears pressure ఉన్నప్పుడు ఏంటి కంప్రెస్ అయిపోయి ఒక కాలమ్నార్ సెల్ క్యూబాయిడ్ సెల్ లాగా కనబడుతుంది. సో దీన్నే మనం ట్రాన్సిషనల్ ఎపిథీలియం అని చెప్తాం. ఆ విధంగా తన షేప్ ని మోడిఫై చేసుకునే సెల్ ఏదైతే ఉందో అలాంటి సెల్స్ ఉన్న టిష్యూని ట్రాన్సిషనల్ ఎపిథీలియం అని చెప్తున్నాం. ఇలాంటి సెల్స్, this type of cells present in the, for example, urinary bladder. In the urinary bladder, okay, all over the urinary bladder will be with the wall of the urinary bladder will be with columnar cells. But when the urine is filled and somewhat stress and pressure is applied on the wall of the urinary bladder, the cells which are in the shape of column in the urinary bladder, those will be converted as cuboid epithelial tissues. So this is nothing but transitional epithelium. So like this we discussed about all types of epithelial tissues here. You remember, I think you studied that flow chart first which I given here. Okay, you take screenshot and you try to remember all these types of epithelial tissues.